Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. I'll run back up and catch these. Professor Falcon, I did see where you was going on a airport run, so you may not be in. Dorinda, hello. KN, hello. Parasolo, hello. Troll Tromper 1, hello. Fred, hello. Vicky Sorrells, hello. Liz, good to see you. Discernment Files, hello. Christopher, hello. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. Been interesting last couple of days. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Enjoying it. Hopefully. So anyway, we'll drop the link here in just a second and get this evening started. And we'll just go from there. Cool Gamer, hello. So anyway, I'll get that taken care of here just as we speak. There we go. I think we're good there. Sharon Steinspring, hello. Anyway, yeah, another night at the lounge, just to hang out, see what comes up, see what the discussion's going to be, and just kind of go from there. We will interject with the chat as we need, and anybody has something interesting they want to talk about, bring it up. We will see what we can do for you. Dorinda, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing really, really well.
Good.
We had a really, 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 really good show today with me and Red. I was freaking impressed.
I heard it was a neat show. There's been several people commenting on it, and I did not get to go watch it. Other issues that I was taking care of. So,
well, she made one of her mugs. You've seen some of her mugs because she's had them and she showed them. And I did one for our Remembrance Day, your Veterans Day, and Armistice Day in England.
Huh.
And this will go in a picture frame and hang, well, without the white paper, because it's a sun catcher, right?
Right.
So it will hang in the window for Remembrance Day.
KN, I can't remember if I said hello to you or not, but I'm going to say it again. Sharon Mercer, hello.
Hello, Sharon Mercer.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat looking. Now, I wish I'd have went and watched it. I guess I can always go back and watch it.
Yeah.
See what Red pulled off.
Oh, yeah. Hers was freaking awesome. I was like sitting here with my mouth hanging open. It's a good thing I had the camera set up so that they could look at the picture I was painting, because my mouth was hanging open in awe throughout the whole thing. It was hilarious.
Cool. Well, I'm glad y'all had a good time.
Yep.
Like I said, there's been a couple people comment on it, so.
Yep.
But I didn't catch, any of the comments till this evening, so. I don't know how long we'll go tonight. We're not going to do a marathon tonight, that's for sure. But we'll go for a little while.
All righty.
We'll just see how it goes.
Yep. And no, I did not watch any news today, so I know nothing. Do I care? No.
That's kind of me. That's kind of me. I don't
know.
really.
I think isn't Trump at a rally tonight, or is that tomorrow? I don't have a clue.
Yeah, it's tonight. Yeah. I heard somebody say something about it.
No idea.
And it might have been up in the chat earlier, but I remember seeing something about it. But yeah.
Yeah, well,
No, it was when I was logging on to YouTube. That's what it was.
yeah, and then the one the other night, he only still hinted about running, so it's like same shit, different day.
Yep. Yeah, it's the same old speech. He might say something different tonight. I don't know. I'm not going to go spend a lot of time looking for it.
Me either. Hi, Gina H.
Gina H, hello. Good to see everybody in here. It's an enjoyable when we can see people coming in and hanging out for a while just to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Yeah, I have watched it. I have watched his speeches in the past because I was hoping and da 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 da, and then I got smart and said screw it.
Yeah, I got tired of hearing the repeat.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of people that do, but that's not in my energy field these days.
Right. I know my phone's ringing.
Hello, Magic. Oh, it's over already, Gina? Oh, wow. No idea, though. Until he actually comes out and says something, and it's true, that's what, we're all waiting for, sort of, maybe.
I'm sorry, I had to take that call.
No problem. I was just paying attention to chat. Sorry, folks. Just reading chat.
Magic, hello. Like I said, Joy.
Hello, Joy.
Hello. It's good to see y'all. Thank everybody for coming in. It's well appreciated. And trust me, if it wasn't for the chat, we wouldn't have a show.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always good to see people coming in. 223, hello. How are you? Anyway, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about tonight. Like I said, I wasn't going to go watch the speech. I wasn't going to go digging for news because, like I said, this is the lounge, not a news broadcast.
Yep.
So it's kind of a waste of time to go pull up news. Now, every once in a while, it's pretty neat to, if something's breaking, and it actually comes true.
Yeah.
That's all neat to watch. As long as you can see it.
223. Hello.
So that's always neat to talk about a little bit. But like I said, I don't get into a whole lot of the stuff like I used to. It just ain't worth it. Because half the time it turns out to be a nothing burger.
Yep.
Or it was all a joke or a hoax or a propaganda machine. And like I said, I just don't.
We're just having rain today here.
Excuse me?
we're having. Kay asked if you had any bad weather where you were last night, and I said we're just having rain here tonight. So
Last night we did not have no bad weather. 30 miles south of me, they had 1.5 inches of snow. 7 miles north of me, they had a little bit of snow. All we got was cold rain.
Oh.
That was it.
Hey, Rock. Hey, Margaret.
Rocksteady, hello. Margaret, hello.
Hello, Annette. We'll have to wait and see on that, Gina H.
Yep.
We
Because
gotta look
man,
at that
you
video too.
you would think if that was actually what really happened, you would think that would be some all over the news channels.
Well, my
And that
thinking,
graph, hello.
my thinking is it's not all over the news because the bad guys don't want it out there.
Well, and that may be true too.
But that's just my, naive, skeptical thinking.
Robert Lawrence, hello.
Hello, Robert.
Yeah, you never can tell. Like I said, give it a couple days, and you usually get the gist of it. Yeah, Gina H, that is correct. Sounds like a
Setup. Oh, did I say that?
a fictitious, yeah, video for hype.
How many times has Hillary died? 775 by now?
Every other week.
Crap.
Yep. About every other week she's getting offed.
Yeah. Yeah, with the Queen. Well, earlier we had more likes than we had people in chat. That was kind of cool. Because you had 19 likes and there were 10 likes, sorry, and there were 4 people in chat, which meant there were 6 people in the background. So I said hello to them too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 77 up here and only 32 likes, but it is what it is. Some people want to watch before they decide if they like it or not.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like I said, I even forget to like myself at times. So
I was the first one because I think the minute you put it up.
Oh, I mean, the second I put it up, you was already there.
I was like, I just happened to click on YouTube and it was there, and I'm like, bang.
Yeah. It was like, as soon as I put it up, you was the first person in chat. I thought, somebody been sitting around waiting on this.
Yes, I was. Since 4 o'clock my time.
Well, thank you, Gypsy Lizzie.
Hi, Gypsy. How's it going?
Yeah, like I said, some people like to watch the whole show before they like or dislike. And then sometimes it's the next day or the next morning.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
I don't offend myself, but sometimes I make myself ask questions.
Yep. Now, I always ask myself questions, and I go back and relook at whatever the question and that's being questioned and see if there's another side to it. The person never wants to go out half cocked and put out a bunch of crap that's not true.
Hi, great to all. Oh,
Enjoyed all. Yeah, I wish
nice
it.
to be 75. Our maximum was 54 today.
No, Gypsy, I did not have bad weather today or last night. Like I said, we got a little bit of rain yesterday, and it was cold, but that's it. Jim Boswell, hello. It's good to
Hello,
see you, bud.
Jim. How are ya? You know what? I have no idea. Discernment. And if you ask a question, I may be able to answer, and I will answer. I do try. But some things I know shit about. And I'm not going to say shit that I know shit about because then it's just shit.
Well, just adds to it. It's all good. Like I said, I try not to. But anyway, it is what it is.
Oh my God, Gypsy. I'm glad you're okay, though.
Yep. Had a little bit of bad weather there. I don't know where they are from for sure, but must be here in Oklahoma somewhere. If they're asked about if I had bad weather, most of that crap went south and east of me.
Yeah. Hello, Tennessee, Ridge Runner, my bro. Love ya. Sorry, Shane. I don't know where the hell that came from.
Tennessee Ridge Runner, good to see you, bud.
But I had to spit that whole thing out.
Gypsy, oh, you're in Arkansas. Okay, good.
I'm glad you're okay, Gypsy.
Yep.
Now that I have all these friends in the States, I should actually pay more attention to the weather in the States. But to be honest, no. When I worked at cross country and we did roadside assistance for Americans, yes, we had to check out CNN every morning to check on the weather and blah 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 blah. Because it was crazy.
Yeah, it's been a little chilly here today. I think the high it was supposed to get up 65, but I think we got up about 48.
Yeah, we got
So
to the mid, like maybe 55, but it's cooled down again. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Sea Legs Journeys. Hello.
hello, sea legs.
Good to see you. Like I said, I don't know if Mr. Rob will be in tonight or not. He had to go to town earlier, so
Oh,
I don't know if
I
we
hope
can
he
drag
does.
him in. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's always so much fun to have him in here.
He's an interesting character to say the least.
Yes, he is.
Yep. And I did shoot him a link via email, so I don't know if he's even checked his email. So I don't know what all's going on there, but
Yeah. Well, they're pretty busy. Like they have shit going
yep.
on. Even though they told his wife to take the weekend off, that did not mean he had to take the weekend off.
Well, uh, I'm pretty sure Louise would tell him different. Like I said, they had to go town today. I didn't ask why, but it's a short little jaunt over there and back. Kind of like me driving to the bigger town next to me or over north of me, so I can get to some of the stuff we shop at because there ain't really around here other than our little grocery store. We do have a no Tasco's that sell furniture and appliances, but these little towns are pretty expensive at times.
Yep. Hello, Watt Life.
Lot Life, welcome. It's good to see you. Hey, Professor, you made it back. Thought you was headed over to an airport.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a red moon on the 8th.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, so that's supposed to, oh, what the heck did that lady say? Enhance the female intuition. I don't fucking know. It's just bull crap as far as I'm concerned. But if you get grumpy or moody or upset, it might be because of the moon. But then again, anytime there's a full moon, we've got all the crazies out. Because, hey, I was a lunch lady. The kids would get nuts during the full moon.
Now that you said that, I'm not going to say you get grumpy or cranky, but I have noticed a lot of people have trouble sleeping
Yeah,
when it's a blood moon.
yeah.
And so, because a lot of people comment on it, and I'm
Mhm.
one of them.
See, my head hits that pillow, and I'm unconscious.
There's times that's the way it is with me. Yeah, there is time.
I'm like that every night. If it takes longer than 5 minutes for me to fall asleep, I start to go to like panic. Like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, breathe. Just go to sleep. Calm yourself down. It's okay. Maybe
Anxiety,
you're
huh?
a little wound up, da 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 da, right?
Right.
Hello, Susan Hazelton.
Susan, hello. How are you? Good to see you.
Well, we're supposed to be getting bad winds here tonight. Who knows? We'll see. Will I sleep? Yes. Like a baby? Yes.
Yeah, we got time change tonight at midnight.
Well, 2 o'clock.
Well, yeah, they tell us do it at midnight because most people are, or before you go to bed because most people don't stay up very late.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle Gigliotti, hello.
Yeah, I heard that. Tennessee, that Aaron Carter died from the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, really? I did not hear that.
It was on Christina's before I came here, and it came up there.
Ah, okay.
Why it came up there, I don't know. It just did. There was just all kinds of shit going on there, so it's just crazy. But it was fun.
Read your poem. Hmm.
What poem?
That's
Tennessee?
kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, I'm going back up. Looking for Tennessee. Shane singing, midget, midget, where did you go? You know I love you so. Tiny, small, and full of joy. I'm so glad you're my little toy. Laugh out loud.
Wow. Whatever.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll lose an hour. We'll lose an hour.
No, it
So,
depends on when you go to bed.
well, true.
No, you kind of gain an hour tonight
That's
because the
fallback.
time goes back an hour.
Well, that's true. That's true. Instead
So
of
you gain an hour now. And when it springs forward, you lose an hour. It's just stupid shit. I don't know why the hell we do this every freaking year.
there's a lot of people questioning that, and they've even brought it up in Congress before. Because some states don't do it, like Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
But right above them in Nevada, they do.
Oh, wow. That's that magic. That's the purpose, just to throw us off kilter.
Well, and
I
it's
don't know.
supposed to be when they call it when they do that. It's supposed to be more daylight hours during the day because the winter days are shorter with daylight.
Yeah.
So they set that. So you're supposedly, you get up a little earlier and you'll drive to work in the dark. And then, but the problem is you're driving home in the dark too. So what does
Yeah.
it really matter?
No.
Yeah, because, 5 to 5, you're in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Energy saving fluff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with that. Well, and it may have been discernment. I don't know that for a fact, but it may have been. Well, magic, it may have been. Like I said, I've never really dug into it too deep. I just know it always takes a few days to get used to it once it does change. Someone's saying, Professor Falcon says it's all about the harvest season. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I've never looked into it and never really. I just knew I was like, what the hell? Again, it's always nice when you got anatomical clocks, but the problem is your stove and your microwave and all that crap still got to be manually reset.
Unless you have smart appliances and smart shit in your house. I don't have
I,
that shit.
I don't like all that smart crap. I've seen
No.
my brother go through them front load washing machines. He went through 3 of them in 1 year.
Oh, wow.
And I got the old manual, and it's been with me, and I bought them used. But they was good looking. They looked brand new, so I bought them just to have them as a backup.
Yeah.
End up putting them in my house, and hell, I've had them for. I know they was about 4 years old when I bought them, and they're probably 15 years old now, and they still work great.
Yeah.
I've had to change a few little sensors on them. The dryer had a moisture sensor go out, and the washing machine, the little trigger when you close the door, the lid, it quit. So I just popped it apart and fixed it to where it'll run with the door open or not now. But we always close it. So anyway, other than that, I really ain't had no issues with it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive when you can get that many years out of a washer and a dryer.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, that is correct, Jim. Damn it.
And people don't leave them open so they stink. It's disgusting. Like, I mean, you always, when you have your washing machine, normally when it's not in use, it's open. At least mine and my family's always were.
Yeah, mine, like I said, mine's a regular old top load, regular washer. I leave it open, and as I get out of the shower, they throw all my stuff in there, and when it gets full, I run it.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that way I don't have to carry around hampers and all that crap. It's just so much easier.
I do have a smart TV.
I do have one of those.
Do I appreciate it? I do appreciate it. It's a nice big screen. My son bought it for me. But
yeah,
mine's all
got the manual turn buttons on them and all that stuff.
I actually blow dried my hair today, which is unusual for me. and I actually tried to use the curling iron, and you can't even tell I did anything to my hair. It pisses me off. I hate straight hair. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with it. But I trimmed it, and I cut all my perm out.
No, Tennessee. I never wash them. So I don't have any.
A few years ago, my microwave in the kitchen, which is above my stove, went out. Now we had a counter one up in the attic, but hubby had
Right.
to go out and buy a new under the above the stove
Yep.
microwave. Okay, whatever.
Yep.
I hate using the microwave, but I do on occasion, I'll admit it.
We all do. We all do. We all know it's not healthy, but we do it anyway.
Yeah,
It's quick, it's easy. You get her done, and you ain't waiting, especially if you're in a hurry.
yeah. Like, God damn it, I want bacon for supper and it's 4 o'clock and it's not, I don't have enough in the fridge. Yeah, that's me.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
discernment. I do a lot of defrosting in it, but that's occasionally I'll use it to heat something up.
Yeah, it's easier to do leftovers in a microwave than it is to reheat up the whole thing when it's just you.
Okay, if it's pizza, it's going in the damn oven. It's not going in the microwave.
Well, I can understand that.
I do not eat pizza from the microwave. Ever, ever, ever.
A lot of people that don't.
My husband does. My daughter does. They think I'm nuts when I turn the stove on. They get really mad if I got one piece of pizza and I turn the big oven on. Why didn't you use the little one? Because I forgot it was there. It's right there. Well, turn it on then. Turn this one off. I don't care.
Yeah, a lot of people are buying them. Oh, they're like a microwave, but they're called convection ovens because they cook really quick. But they're a convection oven, and you can have metal in them.
Yeah, it's mine is like a toaster oven, but it's also a convection, except I don't know how to use the convection. I don't know if you just turn it to convection. I don't know what that means, so I don't use it.
Right.
I'm working on it. I got my neighbor across the street. I talked to her today to see if we could do it tomorrow. So hopefully I will get my perm tomorrow.
There you go.
I'm hoping. I think my hair, it's been 2 weeks since I tried to do it, or 3 weeks since I tried to do it. But
Yeah, Jim's kind of like me. We ain't got enough hair to perm.
yeah,
He
well,
may be able to grow it. I cannot. Not anymore.
I'm just gonna use regular curlers. I do have the perming rods. I don't know. Maybe she'll do that. I don't know how to do that. I just can't stand the straightness. I had straight hair for a lot of years, but I've had permed hair for like 4. No, 6. And I don't like the straight anymore.
All right.
And Prepping's asking for a favor.
Yeah, he's wanting a link.
Yep.
I've seen it.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you saw it yet.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen it.
An air fryer is basically a convection oven. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to have to look at my little toaster oven and see, because I'm sure my friend said it was a convection. But I don't exactly know what that means, and Haven't researched it, and God knows where the book is because it's just there.
Magic, I do the same thing. I mow my head with my shears also. I just clip it all off and be done.
I mean, I can live with it. I just don't personally like it right now. I like the wash and go look with the curls. I don't like curling my hair. I don't like blow drying my hair because that's just not in my forte. Hello,
Prepping
Preppy.
help.
Howdy.
How are you?
I figured I'd drop in. It looked like you're a little slow.
Yes.
A little bit, but it's all good. Like I said, it's just typical. Our Fridays and Saturdays aren't as good as through the week. Through the week does a lot better. And I think most of us do football. Your high school Friday night football, and then you get your college football on Saturday. So
Right. Oh, what a fucking day.
What happened
Yep.
today, Prepping?
Mostly same old shit. Went shopping, preparing for this coming week, because this coming week's going to be a shit show. So I basically made it to where I don't have to go out for like 3 fucking weeks.
Awesome.
there you go.
Well, technically I could stay in for a couple months, but
Right.
necessities, I picked up a new holster today because my old one kind of is wearing out, and I figured I'd get one while I could.
Yeah.
Just want to. I wouldn't say it's a cheap one. I paid $45 for it. It's one of them security holsters,
Right.
made specifically for my 1911. I was using one of these multi holsters that can pretty much take any gun, and same brand, same style, same push button. So very intuitive as to what I was using before. Just now I can carry 2 1911s,
There you go.
right? So I'll be showing them on my channel today or tonight.
Cool.
Cool.
Other than that, I ain't got much.
Yeah, that's like the rest of us. Hell, there ain't a whole hell of a lot going on out there, and
Well, I'm just waiting for Tuesday.
yep,
It's
that's
gonna
what
be a shit
most
show.
everybody's kind of hanging around to see what happens. And I'm going to tell you, it probably doesn't matter which side's going to take over. Somebody's going to stir some crap.
Someone's gonna piss and be pissed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep.
It's just a matter of who's pissed off more.
Well, and if it's a red wave, let's hope like hell they'll do something this time, other than just a bunch of nonsense.
Oh, another thing. When I went and picked up this holster, guess what I saw in the gun case?
What'd you see?
A Ruger Blackhawk.
Nice.
There you go.
And I wanted it so badly.
Yeah.
But the price they were asking for it, $7.99. Like,
Oh wow.
no.
A little pricey.
Little bit? For a single action 6-shooter? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not about to drop that on something that takes rare ammo and such. As much as I'd love a cowboy gun. And then there was another one that was just like the Ruger Blackhawk, but it took 9mm without moon clips, which was like really weird. It has these little chamfers on the inside of the cylinder that hold the edge of the brass so it doesn't fall all the way through.
All right.
And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. But again, the price is astronomical.
All right.
Hello, Jim.
Hi, Dorinda, Shane, 101. Listen,
Jim, how you doing?
good. I think if something's going to happen, it'll be Monday. Then I look at it like this. If something stops the election and they stay in office past January 21st, the Constitution and military law really comes into effect.
Well, I don't think they're going to stop it. They're going to let it happen. And then they're not going to... They're going to take their sweet-ass time. Let me just put it this way. Counting things, you know?
Well, we all have theories, but none of us know until it happens. That's how I look at it. Hey, 101, I just wanted to, you probably didn't see what I wrote in chat last night. When I fired 12 gauge, it doesn't even faze me.
You
I
are
want
a
to tell you
lucky
about,
man.
I found this ammo made in Turkey called Sterling. It's only 1370 feet,
1,300.
muzzle, yeah, velocity, and this 32-gram slugs kick way less than the 28-gram.
Huh?
If you fire 12 gauge that have heavier slugs, you don't get quite as much kick because there's a little less gunpowder in the 2 3/4-inch cartridge.
Oh.
And they do more damage than a 28-gram. If I hit a deer 150 feet, it's gone through the long area on one side, right out the other side.
Well, here's something that I came across in a video a couple days ago. Everyone's saying, you know, you need an I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it on here. The thing that they're always the thing with the days and the 15s in them, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the title of the weapon. Everyone's saying they need one of those to go do whatever,
Yep.
punch out to 200-300 yards, when historically speaking, all encounters with anything are really within 50 to 75 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Just by the nature, okay, let's say you go hunting. Well, you really can't see anything outside of 50 to 75 yards unless you're out in the plains, which that's a rarity in itself. But if, let's say you're in the woods, okay, you really can't see that far anyway. Urban combat, within 50 yards easily. Anything more, you're liable to miss or, you know, miss your opportunity. Unless you've got a dedicated position, but that's few and far between. And then anything that's like a homestead, yeah, I can argue having a rifle out there. But for your common everyday person, I don't see um
Busy.
I wouldn't say we need them, but if you want them, you can have them. Okay, I'm not going to say we don't need a certain type of gun or not, because that's stupid ass gun control. You're welcome to have what you want, in my opinion.
See, around here, I have to use rifled slugs because of look where I'm at.
Why is that?
Well, because I'm in Montgomery County, PA, and because I have the park property next to me and private property behind me, it's all for safety. The game commission, what I can use for crop damage, they go and buy the hunting
Well,
rules.
what about black powder season? That ain't got no rifling to it.
Well, yeah, some muzzle loaders are rifled. They're rifled barrels. I figure.
I know this, but let's say somebody didn't have a rifled barrel. Well, what's the same? That's the same thing of a non-rifled slug, right?
Yes, but rifled's more accurate. Than they're allowing stray wall cartridges in Pennsylvania. I looked into getting a 350 to save money on ammo, and here the ammo is more expensive. I bought 200 rounds of the Sterling 12 gauge. It was like $167 with shipping and sales tax.
That ain't bad.
No, it isn't. That stuff's right on the money. Actually, Sterling is one of the biggest ammo dealers in the world. I've had people joke around and say, well, they weren't trusted because of the country it came from. It's right on the money. Well, it's Turkey.
Oh, we lost prepping.
We lost 1-on-1.
Hit the wrong button.
Yep.
I only got a few minutes. My wife was up.
Hey, Creek Squad, how you doing, bud?
Hello, Creek Squad.
But I still think if something, look at it like this: if something's going to happen, it's either going to be Monday or early morning Tuesday.
Yep.
He's
I
back.
hit the wrong button. Sorry.
That's obvious.
Shame on you, and you have experience with live streams.
I would trust the slugs from Turkey or whatever the hell you're buying, because okay, I own a break action single shot shotgun made by Rock Island Armory, but
Mhm.
they're Turkish guns, okay, but they're rebranded for Rock Island Armory. These shotguns have absolutely nothing wrong with them. Back in the day, the single shot shotguns that our grandparents used in this setting, they came from Turkey. A lot of them came from Italy, Turkey, Ukraine in some cases. I mean, I wouldn't knock them.
Well, there's old New England arms, single shot shotguns where the shell pops out.
Yeah.
Those are some of the most accurate guns, even though they have beat sights. Then you got to remember 101. I'm doing this in the dark. That's why I have a red dot scope and I have a TLR1 streamlight mounted to the choke on the thing. And right after I bought mine, it's only 160 lumens. They came out with an 800 lumens. And I know of people that have tried those and they say it's better to have what I have because they eat the batteries, taking so much more power.
Correct.
I don't think. See, making a decision on something like that is trivial. Just get you a better system. I can strap a light to my single shot shotgun and it doesn't matter what brand. If it does the job, it does the job. It's whatever you prefer. Your accessories are up to you.
Well, the police and the game commission all use Streamlight
Then
statewide.
use Streamlight. Who cares?
That's what I've been using.
But what I'm saying is people that say their shit's better than yours or whatever.
Well, I know.
You know, use what you want. Okay?
Yeah, use what works.
Right.
Hey, believe me, I have one of those Stenger Streamlights. That thing is more powerful than 2 car headlights.
Well, okay, you've seen my S1A Baton O-Light.
Yep.
Okay, 600 lumens out the barrel on extremely high. That's as bright as some car headlights.
Hey.
If not brighter. If I was in your situation, I would just put the fucking light on my hat instead of on the gun itself. If I didn't have a system to mount it to the gun, you know.
The trick is sneaking up on the deer. I have a 5,000 lumens LED light mounted to the house, and I have extension cords with homemade light stands all over the property, just so I can see where these deer are. Hey, there's people that think I have a dream job. I'm sick of it. Really.
In my fucking Brian's truck.
I'll be right back and grab a drink.
Okay, 101. Shane and I would love to take you deer hunting and have you go to
I
deer.
ain't doing it at night.
Why
Nope,
not?
you can't. You can't in Oklahoma anyway.
Well, the problem here is they're coming out like at 1 and 2 in the morning.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Actually, we think 2 of the deer that have been coming in here were hit. I live a half a mile from Germantown Pike, and what's on Wiki is wrong. Germantown Pike is an historic road, and the game commission who are involved with says more deer are being killed by automobiles in this county than hunters. That's how bad the problem is.
Yeah, we got. I can hunt on my private land anytime I want, day or night. But rule is in Oklahoma, you have to be a part owner in the land or something like that to hunt. Now, if you're with somebody that's on there hunting, I think you can get away with it. But yeah, you get caught hunting at night for deer. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they'll take your gun, confiscate it. They'll throw you in jail and give you a fine.
You can hunt coyote in the dark in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Coyotes you can hunt anytime.
And they're my friends because they're killing some of these deer.
They're
Actually,
weeding them out.
well, there's one I've seen around here that's bigger than my German Shepherd Carolina dog mix.
Well, I know we brought in a bunch of out here in Oklahoma. Our deer population got so high up here in Oklahoma and Kansas that we had they brought in Florida Panthers, minks, lynx, and mountain lions, and it was to help weed out the deer population.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now they could get rid of them all. But now they're all domestic here, and they've been breeding, and so yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Listen, I'm going to step down because my wife wants to use the computer.
All right.
Yeah, I could be back later. I'll see
Thanks
what's
for the
going on
warning.
over on your show later, 2-1-1.
I'll see you up there.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up, Jim.
Hey, thanks for having me up. It's good. Good talking.
Not a
Everyone.
problem.
So, do we want to continue talking weapons, or do we want to continue talking something else?
It doesn't matter. Like I said, this is open forum. So, wherever the conversation goes is where we're going.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I try not to get in too much politics or religion. It's a big way to start a big fight.
So
But
let's see.
I can talk a little bit about all of it, but
Well, let's see.
we just take it where it goes.
Your audience is mostly conservative, as far as I'm aware. So let's see. If you take away the politics, the religion, well, the only thing left is firearms.
Kind of. Sarah Kennedy. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Mr. I don't even know how to say that last name.
Dinjastic. I don't know. I tried. Hello, Sarah Kennedy. I was trying to say it, and I'm like, I'm muted. That's good, Jordan.
We'll just call him Mister.
Mr.
Yeah.
D. Mr. D. There we go.
Yep. That's it. So what's on your program for this evening? You got anything lined up, or you just kind of going to go wing it?
Well, I've got one initial question. Okay, I've been doing this Q&A stuff, right? Every Friday or Saturday. It's a weekly thing,
Right.
on this channel. So I got the question up there in the title. What can we do to prep for Tuesday? Well, is it necessarily talking about Tuesday? Probably not. I'm talking more about what's going to happen in the days to come and the days after. Short answer, I don't know. Long answer, we're going to be talking about things that you need for long-term prepping or immediate security. Let me put it that way.
Well, like I said, it could go both ways, or I really think it could. Like I said, somebody's going to be pissed no matter who wins, and so we'll just have to see what turns out of it. You know what's going to happen if the Dems get it and they take all the seats again. We're in trouble.
Right.
But if the Republicans get it, then you can almost expect more Portland and crap like that going on. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, yeah, you're kind of expecting this.
Yep.
Oh, stupid ass computer ain't responding now. Crap. There we go.
So there's going to be chaos either way.
So let me see to share something here.
The bad thing is, no matter who gets in the office, if you're not on the controlling side, which I think is a bull crap, and I don't think there needs to be a controlling side. I think it just needs to be a bunch of people up there with an opinion, because that way you don't vote party lines.
Well, I was making the point the other day of I would argue that the midterms are more important than the presidential, because it controls the House and the Senate and the
Correct.
states.
Correct.
So
and they can
that's the one that they don't, people don't really think about.
Well, yeah, and they can control what the president is allowed and not allowed to do also.
Right.
Up to a point.
So
yeah, Phil R., hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's gonna be silly either way.
Come on, computer. The hell? It's freezing up on me here. So I put something in the backstage there to share.
Okay.
It's a little something to restore some faith in humanity.
There you go.
Come on, stupid ass computer. Oh, this is murder on me right now. Come on.
Well, you freezing up?
Yeah. I can't hit
You
the
have to
play button.
reboot before your show.
Come on. Okay. Got it? You see my arrow moving?
Yep.
Okay.
Where there wasn't much candy in the bowl, and there was a sign that said, "Please take one," but the group ended up taking it all. The very last kid walked up, seeing that they emptied it, and decided to take candy out of his own bag so the next trick-or-treaters would have something to grab. This group of
Whoever's that kid's parents, like, you taught your kid good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just came across that in the last 20 minutes, so figured I'd show it. Give you guys a little bit of hope.
Yeah. Well, there are some good people out there.
Oh, absolutely.
But you don't see it nearly as much as you used to.
No.
Well, it just depends on where you live and where you're at, and the population. That has a lot to do with it.
Well,
Out here where I'm at, you see it a lot.
The city, forget it.
Yeah, the city, all you're going to see is a bunch of, and I don't mean this rude, but it's a cutthroat world in a big city.
Oh, don't get me started. You look at somebody the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're popping a gun out, trying to pop a cap in your ass. Just
Oh,
for looking
why
at them.
That's why I don't leave this house without being strapped.
Yep. Yeah, I enjoy where everybody makes fun of it where I live, because it's called no man's land. Not many people here. There ain't a whole lot that goes on out here. There's not a lot of the amenities. But I'm going to tell you what, I don't have to worry about all the crap that, big cities have to worry about.
Hello, Jay Fritz.
I can get off work at 5 o'clock and be home by 5:05, and that's by going by the grocery store before I get home. Do that in the city. Yeah, right. You get off at 4 or 5 o'clock. You might be home about 7.
Well, okay. Let's see. I started shopping at 10 this morning. Didn't get home until 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yep. That's just it.
Hello, Pilar.
It's enjoyable to get off work and you can be home in no time. Have everything you need. And usually big cities offer a lot of things you don't need, and you end up picking up a few things you don't need. So it costs you more money to live there. Plus, the rent or the mortgage payments are higher. Fuel costs are higher if you can even afford to drive in a big city.
Well, You
It's
also
just
may
like
not have
crazy.
as far to go.
Yeah, if you don't have far to go, that probably wouldn't be too bad.
I literally drive 3 miles to work every day. That's it. I could technically walk if I had to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah, big cities are. I don't know why so many people like to live together. There's
I hate the people. Trust me. I wish the people would go the fuck away. But the
the
convenience,
amenities are nice. I'll tell you that.
yeah, the creature. I wouldn't even call them comforts, but the amenities and the availability of shit right now, even in these times, is still better than being out in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I can't, for instance, okay, Shane, you saw that I bought that mag light the other
Right.
day. I could not find these anywhere in the big box stores. I went to the mom and pop one. I had a choice of like 4 or 5 different hardware stores. Where maybe out where you're at, you only get 1 or 2, maybe 2 if you're lucky.
Correct.
I'm just saying, there's more availability here in the city for the time being. Not that truckers and that can't choke a city out, but just because there is more people, you have more choice.
Right. Phil R. He went shopping in the forest and forgot to get a deer. So you got to go back tomorrow. Well, good luck.
Good luck with that.
I got to step away and go to the little boy's room, Dorinda, take over.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Got
You're
you
right back.
covered.
Is in charge. Time to leave.
Oh, isn't that just a crazy thing for him to leave me in charge?
Right? Damn Canadians. In all
Oh,
seriousness,
Lord.
you're
Lord help us. We're
you're
in trouble
good.
now.
You're good. Oh boy.
But you're here, so you'll keep me on track.
I can't keep my own stream on track. You think I can pinch hit for Shane?
Yeah, but you've always been good in keeping me in line.
You're
Always.
fine, Dorinda. You don't. Trust me, you are not nearly as much of a pain in the ass as you think you are.
Hello, Carol Z.
I've
Hi,
had
Gigi.
many you know Dorinda, you've seen it where there's people that are just an utter pain in the ass that'll try to get up on my stream just for no fucking reason.
Well, I did that too, when I first came to your panel.
Well, you had a lot to say. What can I say? Which I let you say your piece because you went about it. How do I want to say it?
Politely.
Yes.
And I also had a lot of questions, if I remember correctly.
Well, I would rather prefer questions than just to people that eat up my time for being just utter
Yeah.
idiots.
No.
Gigi's like me too. Me too.
I thoroughly took everything you said and incorporated it into my life.
Like what?
Well, about how to prepare for things and how to stock a go bag, which of course I don't have yet, but I've got the stuff I need to put in my go bag.
Well, okay, you don't necessarily even need the bag, Dorinda. Are you going to be constantly on the move? No.
No.
Then if you have everything where you're at and you plan on, I'd say, not even people that are constantly on the move, even me being in the city, I still consider my home to be home base.
Yep.
I'm not going to be leaving unless it's absolutely a dire situation.
Yep.
So having your shit in your house or having all the things you need there, you don't necessarily need a bag.
Yeah, and
If you,
I remember us talking, and we were talking about the bags, and we were talking about, like personal hygiene and da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, I got shampoo, I got body wash, I got conditioner, I got toothpaste,
no,
I got
you,
this, I got
you don't
that.
need all that.
Well, you know what? I don't
Sister
have
Brian
body
said,
wash anymore. I don't have shampoo and I don't have conditioner. And I'm much happier.
Well, okay. Here's the thing: when you're dealing with a bug out bag, you uh you learn to realize what you can sacrifice. Okay, you just named off 4 different cleaning products.
Yeah.
Take a damn bar of soap and call it good, and a
Yeah.
washcloth maybe.
Well, you know what works good too?
well,
Bubble bath. You can use bubble bath as a body wash. You can use bubble bath as shampoo, and it works great as
Okay,
conditioner. You
but if
don't need
that's in
conditioner.
a bottle that bursts in your bag, then you have it all over your bag.
Well, I always put it in a sealed bag, so
Okay,
I'm good.
fair enough. I'm just saying that you got to think of these little things.
Yeah, and I got bar soap too at home.
Yeah, that's. But if you're not going to be on the move, I wouldn't really worry too much.
No.
And once I get this cap for the bed of my truck, I'm getting a couple of totes. Like you get at Home Depot or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm putting all my shit in the
Yeah.
back end of the truck,
Yep.
and acting it like a toolbox, or at least putting them in totes ready to go if we need to go.
Yeah.
That way I can just slide them back there, and well, I don't need to worry about it because I'll do a monthly check or two to see if things have gone bad or what. But for the most part, I won't touch it.
Hmm.
And then once it's there, it's there.
Yeah.
So that's my plans. But having everything in your house isn't necessarily a bad thing, Dorinda, if you're not planning on moving. If you're planning to die on the hill that you're currently standing on, then why move? Why worry about moving?
Yeah.
well, and depending on where you live now, like you say in a city, now you might want to have a bug out stuff ready. But like I said, you get out here where I'm at, and there ain't no place I can go that's any safer than right here at my place.
Well,
Hmm.
okay. I've done this talking of in the city. Do you tough it out for a couple months until everybody else leaves looking for food elsewhere, or do you book it before everyone else leaves? Um, that's a debate or that's a question you have to answer at the certain circumstance you're dealing with in that moment.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
but
I have my neighbors to worry about, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm protecting my neighbors.
well, that's kind of what
Right.
I've made a pact with a few neighbors around me here is in my subdivision, okay, urban area. Um, it's me, the guy across the street, the guy next to him, the guy next door to me, the lady down the street, and a few others up and down the street. And we said, back when we had the 2020 thing where we
Hmm.
decided who became what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
The
they had the
election.
protests. I walked over to the guy's house. I'm like, if they come down this street, are we posting up and getting ready? He said, yeah, we're gonna. If they come down this street, we're locking down and you know we're holding our ground. So there are people in this city, as densely packed as the city is. You have good people willing to stand ground,
Yeah.
which is
Well,
few and far between
I
in the
have
country.
older people in my neighborhood, and I'm
Well,
very
so
protective of them.
so do I. A lot of my family, in the neighborhood here, and I will die on the hill that I am currently standing on, aka my home.
Hmm.
Uh, Nothing is going to hurt them if I can help it.
Hmm.
Yep. No, well, that's how it's got to be. You got to protect yourself first, and then protect everybody around you.
Yeah.
Right. And that kind of goes with being a responsible gun owner, okay? Yes, it's there for yourself first, but what's the next line of something you need to defend? Well, you have a responsibility to other people around you to keep that weapon under control, but also be competent enough to employ that weapon should it need be used.
Yeah.
to save innocent lives.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of things that people don't seem to comprehend. Okay, I went and looked at that Ruger Blackhawk in the store today, and the guy was helping somebody at the counter, and he says, "Oh, you came back for the 6th time denied by the NICS system," to another person in line. And I'm standing there looking at the guns that I'm looking at, and with another dude, and I'm thinking, this dude tried to get a gun at least 6 times and got denied 6 times.
Damn.
These are the people that I'm dealing with in my proximity, going at the same stores I am. Possible criminals right there next to me. I could already tell the dude wasn't all there, but point is, you have to make a choice as to what hill you're going to die on.
Yeah. Hello, Navy vet. Hello, Tennessee Patriot.
Tennessee Patriot, I need 101. You need to fucking move. I would love to fucking move, but given my circumstances that nobody knows about, I really can't.
TV, hello. I missed you a second ago. Navy vet. Anybody I've missed, I apologize. Tennessee Patriot, hello.
I missed
No,
you, TV too. Sorry. Hello.
Yeah, I seen it. I read it, but the conversation was going on. I wasn't going to interrupt, so I had to wait for a little break. So,
Oh, I'm sorry if I was.
no, you're good. You're good. That's the difference between the chat and the panel. So, yeah, it's just sometimes it just takes a minute to get to them.
Yeah. There was somebody else that was up there too. Hang on. Maybe it was TV.
Oh,
Sister in Christ. Hello.
Yeah, Sister in Christ. I said hello to Gigi. I did not yet, but hello, Gigi. Anyway,
T Sniper 01. Hello.
Oh, by the way, who got Powerball tickets?
I forgot to go get mine today.
I got 2.
I usually get
Technically, I got 10, but on 2 tickets.
right. Yeah, I usually get 1 ticket with 3 of them on there, and with Fire Play when I do it, and it's like $9. But other than that, yeah, most generally. I haven't played it in a long time, but I heard it was up to 1.6 billion or some shit.
Yeah. So, did I ever tell you guys like what I plan on doing if I ever won the lottery?
No.
I'm going into my place of work, and either one, I'm buying out my place of work and firing the people I want to fire and declaring myself boss, or I'm walking in there with a blank checkbook and be like, how much money do you need to quit right now and live for retirement? Okay, here you go. Here, pass out checks to people I am on good terms with, and then rub it in the face of the ones that I hate and be like, fuck you, you ain't getting shit. And then walk out and quit. Oh,
Probably be better to do the first one.
buy them out and then.
Yeah. Then you have something that you can kind of rely on. And have good people to work for you.
I've seen the way this company works. It's I don't think it would be too profitable.
Okay, well.
But theoretically speaking, I mean, yeah.
And then what else would you do?
Well, it's all in how it's run too. That makes a big difference.
Well, okay. Let me put it this way: we had a driver hired in a couple days ago. He was supposed to show up at 6:30. Well, he showed up, and then the guy who was training him said he left at 7:05. and quit.
Oh,
The dude lasted a half hour and quit.
sound like he was dependable. Was it a contract driver or just a
No,
hired in guy?
it was a hired position, full time, benefits, everything. But he just said "fuck us" basically, and he's not gonna work.
Sound like you work for a really good company.
Good night, Gigi.
Are you? I hope to God that's a joke.
You talking to me or Gigi?
No,
Oh,
you Shane.
Tennessee, that's awesome.
You Shane.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, like I don't. The company is not necessarily. They're not the brightest. Let me put it this way. Okay. So my manager, he orders a lot of the boxes, right? We put shit in.
Correct.
And we had a policy change where, okay, if it's under a certain weight, we put it in a bag. Okay, so we put things in a bag now, partially. Some things we don't. Well, recently we have to change certain shipping, whether it be FedEx or different carriers. Okay, and well, we would change it to the cheapest one we could get away with to save the company money.
Correct.
Well, he got a letter the other day from HR saying, "Oh, you don't need to do that. We don't need to save the money for the shipping." They
What?
basically they basically told him to ship it as to whatever it comes up initially as. Okay. So, I'll have a package that I could ship for $2 or $3 via whatever carrier, and on the sheet of paper it'll say ship it for this other one. Well, basically the higher ups are saying follow the piece of paper. Well, the piece of paper, whatever it's saying, sometimes says that it's wanting the most expensive type of shipping. Well, due to our commands from higher up, we have to obey accordingly to this. So we have to put the more expensive shipping on it. For the last 25 years, my manager has tried to save the company money by getting away with as cheap of shipping as possible, which that's part of making a profit. You try to get the job done as cheaply as possible while still providing decent product. But now that they've told him to fuck off, he's pissed off to all, high heaven. Um, this is the mentality of my company. They'll want a penny pinch in some areas, but then they're like, fuck it in others. So why would I want to, if I won the lottery, why would I want to buy them out? I already know how the place runs. I don't want to have any part of it.
No, there's that about it. Hey, Wolfpack 6.
Sorry, my nephew showed up and I had to visit with him a second. And
It's okay. I was just bullshitting.
oh, you're good. No, I was listening. You leave it? All right, bud. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. Huh?
Depending on what I'm calling and find out if I decide to go to Woodward or not.
Okay. All right.
Because if I decide to go to Woodward, then
How's this truck driving going?
It's he's working.
Awesome.
I'm just very tired.
He's tired. He went and did 3 loads, moving salt water to disposals, and then end up jumping in the car and driving 45 miles one way to Liberal and back to get, groceries and stuff they needed.
Oh,
I had him pick up some stuff for me. So, I mean, you can get the majority of it here, but when you go get diapers and the bulk of stuff, yeah, you got to go to Liberal.
I got on Liberal or Woodward or
Yeah, Liberal's the closest.
yeah.
But anyway,
did I miss? Yes, I don't know. Okay, so daylight savings, it's 9:20 at night. Am I technically late for my stream?
Yes, you are. I was just looking at the time, and I was just going to tell you that.
No, because the time don't go back till it's supposed to be 2 o'clock in the morning, so you're still good. So
Okay.
about the time you're supposed to get off of there, you get to set it back and stay on another hour.
So what I'm asking is, did it already take effect or not?
No, it did
No,
not.
it doesn't take effect till they say 2 o'clock in the morning, but they always say at midnight. To set
And
it back.
now my stuff is all froze up, so now I can't even
You're doing
go do that. Why am I having such an issue tonight?
Because the computer and YouTube doesn't like you.
I know.
But we
that.
do.
Thank you. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go do my stuff. Sorry for the yak yak.
No
I'll see you
problem,
guys
Preppy.
over there.
We
It's
love
all good,
you.
prepping. It's all good.
We love
All
you.
right. See you, Ben.
Bye.
Have a good night. I was looking at the clock going, oh, he's late.
Hey, he's building drama for his channel.
Oh, wow. They're all going to be over there like, where's prepping? Where's prepping? I ain't even going to try that name.
Well, yeah.
There's no way in hell I'm going to try it. A. There we go. Yeah, Annette, I do mine too at bedtime. And actually, no, I don't. I go to bed. I don't pay attention. The clock in the bedroom's going to be wrong in the morning, and I won't care. And I leave all the rest up to my daughter to fix because I'm not fucking with them.
Well, yeah, it's all in.
I can do the microwave. I don't have a problem with the microwave. The stove, no. And I'm not running around the house changing all the clocks either because that's just too much work for my little fucking body. And I'm too old and don't care.
You got too many clocks.
I do. And half of them haven't had batteries in them for years, so I don't even worry about them ones.
Right.
But I got one in the living room, and then the TV and that, but that does it itself now, so I don't have to worry about that. The phones do it themselves, so I don't have to worry about that. It's mainly the one in the living room, my radio, the kitchen microwave and stove. The rest of it, I don't care. And frankly, we had a little blurb in the power one day, and I didn't worry about the clocks at all.
Well, like I said,
it was like 4 days later, and my husband came home and said, like, why are the clocks still flashing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't care.
Fire went off. Had a flash.
Power went out. He goes, yeah, when did your power go out? I don't know, 3-4 days ago. And you couldn't change the clocks? No, I can't do the stove one, so why bother with any of them? That's how I said it. And he just kind of looked at me, shook his head. Then him and Sam went and did all the clocks.
There you go.
It's another job I got out of because I didn't want to do it in the first place. Yeah, discernment, it would.
Yep. Yeah, I done some floor work there for a while, and I'm going to tell you, whether it's putting them down or even re-waxing them, it's all a bunch of work. And I tell you what, it's hard on my knees now. That, in between that and concrete and roofing, pretty much didn't destroy my knees. But if I'm on a roof too damn long now, like 2 or 3 days, they'll swell up to where they won't even hardly bend.
Yeah, I have a hard time even getting up on a roof.
Right.
My husband, I was painting the outside of my house. Okay. I went up the ladder so far, which was not near the top of the roof.
Right.
and said, "Hubby, the rest is yours because I'm not going up any higher. Fuck it, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done."
Yep. I stood on them for years. My first real job of other than working in a little restaurant as a dishwasher and potato peeler or working at Pizza Hut was roofing at 15. And a lot of work. Money was a little better. And I've been in construction my whole life since then.
When we were in public school, we used to go up on top of the big monkey bars that would pull off against the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and my two best friends would be up there freaking wrestling like lunatics.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how many times I fell off the top of that thing. Okay. Get back up and do it again. Get back up and do it again. Get back up and do it again. Until one day I landed the wrong way and it hurt.
That's it.
I haven't been back up on heights since. I hate it. Freaks me out. But that's just me. I'm just a little crazy lady.
Well, we're all getting that way. Well, maybe not all old crazy ladies, but we're all getting a little older, and none of us are spring chickens anymore.
Yeah.
It affects us a little different than it used to.
Yep.
Anyway, I did hear from Rob a
Yes.
while back, and he was, I think, about 8 or so. He had texted me and said that he was still an hour and 15 minutes away.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
And that
so
was
he
at
might,
like 8 o'clock, you said?
yeah, somewhere right around 8. I could go look, but yeah, right around 8
Okay,
o'clock.
so anytime.
So
You're
it'd be
getting home
about
anytime then.
9:15. Well, no, 9:15 my time. So that's still another damn near hour.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. He may just have to catch a backstage with me or something.
Yeah, well, just we're fine. We're doing okay.
Like I said, the last couple of days I ain't had a whole lot of sleep. So
Ah.
yeah, sleep deprivation's trying to set in. So like I said, I don't know that I'll go real late.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about 9. I was thinking about 9 o'clock, shutting her in. That's about 30 minutes or so. So
Well, I think maybe you should wait till 9:20, 9:30. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, Shane, because then maybe he can get here.
well, and I don't know what all he's got in his truck or how long it's going to take to unload and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I shot him a link, so he knows how to get in. And if I'm off when he gets up there, he'll see if I'm in backstage, and I'm going to shut the live down at 9, but I'll keep going in the backstage for a little while.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think 9 will just shut her down and I'll go to backstage. We'll have Red up,
Okay. Sounds good to me.
and then we can. I mean, if we're all still on there and wanting to visit for a little bit, Rob knows how to get in. So if we're backstage when he gets in, then so be it.
Yep.
If not, he knows my phone number. He'll call.
Yep. Me, when it comes to trips after about 4 hours, I'm done traveling. I want it done. I want to get where I'm going and relax because my body's getting tired. My brain is getting tired. And I don't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah. What really sucks is when you drive 4 hours one way, work out 2 hours, and then have to drive home.
No.
Yep, I've done that a couple times.
No, I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, discernment. I know how that goes. Anyway, check this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, yeah, I was just, anyway. So anyway, Thanksgiving's coming up. What do people like to have for Thanksgiving? I've been to a couple where we had chili.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
homemade
My
chili.
house is always turkey. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, carrots, pumpkin pie.
Oh yeah, traditional.
Yeah, that's always. And that's what we did on our Thanksgiving last month.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's some people have. One year I think I even had brisket for something different.
Yeah, and Christmas is the same thing, turkey. New Year's, my mom used to have beans up until they found out I was allergic to beans. And then it was just a shit show, whatever the hell they felt like cooking.
Yeah, discernment. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like ham over turkey. Hello, Frank.
Oh, you do lasagna at Christmas. Oh, Red, that sounds interesting. Hello, Frank.
Yep, turkey and ham. That's what we did. Every time my mom cooks, that's what she makes. It's turkey and
Well, you
ham.
know, I always plan on doing that. Except I always forget the damn ham in the freezer. And then by the time the bird is cooked, there's not enough time to cook the ham.
Yeah, we don't do anything, Liz. We don't do anything special for New Year's other than just a lot of it's just finger food. Lots of finger food.
My particular family have never really done anything for New Year's.
Well, the only reason
One year we tried to do homemade Chinese. It was a flop. Okay, it was disgusting.
the only reason we do finger food is because usually on New Year's I'll go out to my mom's when I was married, and we go out there and play cards all night, so we weren't out driving, and I'd stay the night out there,
Yeah.
because she lived about 31 miles from me out in the country. So we just go out there where it's nice and safe, and all of us get together and play pitch and eat finger food and maybe have a drink or three, and then we just stay the night there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot safer than trying to drive around.
Yeah, we don't do too much for New Year's anymore. Like even for the last, I'll say 30 years, we haven't done anything for New Year's, really. Yeah, no, we haven't really done anything.
Oh, sorry, I was reading some of the chat and
You're
just trying to
fine.
keep up with them.
Everybody has their own little lives, and
Yep.
it's not, families, I'm gonna put it that way, don't get together on New Year's like they used to. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I would have 30 to 40, sometimes 50 people at my house on New Year's Day.
Wow.
And New Year's Eve. Okay. There was always people around. And as they got older and people died, I'll put it that way, it didn't seem to happen as much.
Yep. what tends to happen. Q
Or
City,
you
hello.
move cities and you're not quite with the same, you're not in with the same family, and then you have other family that you're trying to incorporate, and things don't work out the same way, and it's like, yeah, screw it. And
Well,
that's kind of the way it goes.
it is, and you got brothers and sisters like I did, and then they all go off and get married, and they all end up. Sometimes we'd always get together for Christmas, all of us. So yeah, there was a potluck of us, but for the most part, people have kind of gone their separate ways just due to life,
Hmm.
and that's just part of it.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't do the New Year's anymore. New Year's Eve, I do sit wherever I am and have my pots and pans, and at midnight I play the drums on my pots and pans, and that's about the end of the whole freaking New Year's Eve shit.
Yeah, we didn't do all the poppers and the fireworks and the whistles and the silly little hats. We didn't do any of that, and we just hung out.
Well, when my mom was alive and we were still in Shaplo, they would have friends and whatever over, and there would be the stupid little hats and the horns and all that crap. Yeah, I remember that. But as I got older, it seemed to be less and less.
Yep.
And now it's me sitting in here, or me sitting on the computer doing something, or me sitting in the living room watching TV, and I got my little pots and pans out and my wooden spoon, and I go bang, 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 bang. Good night, everybody, and go to bed. Whoa, whoopee.
Yep.
That's kind of how it goes these days.
Guess we got Tom Amasta. Welcome.
Yeah. Hello, Tom. Omasta.
Yeah, I think last Thanksgiving I sat here by myself. I think I played on the computer with. I think I talked to Mike on the computer, and we had a little show that day, and I think that's all I did for Thanksgiving. I think I had meatloaf for Thanksgiving dinner. Hello, Lily J.
Hi, Lily J.
But yeah, I think I had meatloaf that day.
Oh, wow.
So
But it's what you enjoy, meatloaf, though. So
yes, I do.
that was something that you enjoyed, so it made your day much better eating the meatloaf.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I had plenty of leftovers, so I could have meatloaf sandwiches the next day.
Nice.
Yep. So yeah, no, I wasn't complaining. Trust me.
Nope.
And then a lot of people asked me what I did for it, and then they all felt bad because I was by myself. I said no, it was fine. It was nice, quiet, and just hung out and played on the computer a little bit, looking at shows and things that was going on, what people were doing. And I did miss some of the family members that that were there, but they were just at that time. I was going through all that blood pressure crap, and I just wasn't going to make the trip because of all the kids and stuff that would have been there and probably drove my blood pressure through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So I just didn't make the trip because my mom had moved from her house where we still have 2.5 hours away once her husband passed away.
Ah.
Yeah. So that's, I just thought, I ain't going to take a chance with my blood pressure and crap to get up there.
Tennessee Magic was in here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still in here. Hello, the Coaster Coconut.
Huh. don't know who that is.
I
But
don't know
anyway,
either. Could
I'm not.
be it could be the moon, or it could be there's noises outside discernment.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Like I said, I'll be shutting her down in about 20 minutes anyway, so it's all good. There's always, I will be now. The lounge will not be open tomorrow. I'm closing on Sundays. Gives me a day of rest, hopefully. But we'll be back Monday, God willing.
I will miss you so much, Shane. Just saying. I just had to stick that in there. Sorry, it was just being an ass.
Yeah, and I don't know, and I'm not going to say I'm going to come up or go on live. There's times I know how to pull off a private. Because if I get bored, I'll just pull a private.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gives me. Hello, Concerned Patriot.
Oh, sorry, Shane.
You're good. You're good. Good to see you. Happy Saturday to you too. But anyway, yeah, no, we'll just have to see. Like I said, I'll pull something up, but I won't do a live by no means tomorrow. Like I said, I got to have my break too.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to try to Devil Dog. Hello, good to see you. I don't want to have to try to pull anything up or try to think too hard tomorrow and try to pull stuff up. So my Sundays, I'm just taking off.
Yep, that's fine. And
it's easier for me to talk on a backstage than on my phone because my phone is not loud at all. And it's a pain in the butt to hear.
D-Dog, you got up. You want. Sorry.
NC Debs, good to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Debs. D-Dog, you got anything to enlighten us with tonight? Oh, that sounded really retarded. I apologize. But sometimes he's got some really good crap he needs to share.
Yeah.
Then on other nights he's just, goofy, and we like that too.
Yep. It's all. It's all in good fun.
All is good in good fun, and all is good in the lounge.
Like I said, we just come here and talk about whatever comes up. I'm not going to make a direction. I'm not going to get into politics. I'm not going to get deep into religion. We can talk about it all if it comes up, but I'm not going to make it a point to be all about.
Oh, D-Dog, you want to come up and discuss this? For the next 20 minutes, 15 minutes?
Huh. It's odd. That's going to be a chore within itself.
Yeah.
And he says no.
Oh, darn.
I don't blame him. If he's going after people like that, you don't want any of it announced.
Yeah. Well, do you got anything else you want to talk about, D-Dog? Like, how's your garden growing? Is it getting close to the end of the season for you?
I think he should be about done.
He should be. I know I'm done. My garden's already loaded with winter storage crap.
Like I said, it's all good. We'll be shutting down here in about 15 minutes anyway. So, yeah, it's been like I said, the last couple of days, I ain't had a whole lot of sleep. So, I got a little bit of sleep deprivation going on. So I'm not going to.
All he has in the ground is beets. Okay.
Yeah, they'll be all right even through the first big freeze. They should be fine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're pretty hardy. Pretty hardy.
I was going to grow beets this year too, but my husband said no.
I love pickled beets. I'm gonna tell you. Growing
Well,
up as a kid, I wouldn't eat them, but pickled beets, I love.
his sister does beets at her place, and she makes deviled beets. And this year was the first time I've ever eaten a pickled beet. It was the first time I'd ever eaten a beet, period.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Because I always thought they were ugly and just they were no good. So that was just my own personal opinion. Blah 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 blah. But I was gonna grow a couple of beet plants, and my husband asked me why, and I said to make pickled beets. And he said, "My sister does that, so you're not doing it." Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind pickled beets, and beets are good for you.
Yep.
They're some of the best food out there in the world for you. As a matter of fact.
I didn't know that either until the last year, 2
Yep.
years or so.
Yeah. Now I don't know if pickling kind of knocks that down any or not. I don't know, but I know they're a beet, and I'm not talking about the super beets because those are genetically modified, but just a regular old beet. Yeah, they're some of the best food for you. They've got everything you need in them almost.
And you just boil them and put butter on them?
We pickled them.
I know, but do you eat them any other way?
No, that's the only way I eat them is pickle them.
Okay. I thought maybe you could boil them and eat them.
I'm sure there's lots of different ways you could cook them and eat them.
Though somebody makes borscht with beets, but that's
Karen.
kind of talking a foreign language for me because I don't even know what a borscht is.
Yeah, I've never heard of a borscht. Turnips are good too. Yeah, turnips are good for you. Yep. That is correct.
So next year we'll see how it goes because I'm moving everything around in my garden.
There you go.
I've had my corn in the same spot and my tomatoes in the same spot since I started gardening about 6 years ago.
Yeah, you're supposed to rotate your crops.
Yeah, well, they did when I tried to grow them in a little bit of a different area, they wouldn't grow, so I got pissed off and put them back.
Okay.
But this year was
It's
Kinda.
she says it's
kind of wonky, so I gotta be. Oh, he's added beets to tomato paste to extend it. Oh wow.
well, and Russian borscht is basically beet soup. It's awesome. Okay.
Okay. Only had beets cold. Okay.
There you go. Dear I guess Park. How do you say that? Beet greens and baby
Green
beets
Park.
boiled till they're done, drained, and then buttered.
Yeah.
So there's your answer. Huh.
Hello, Karen Thompson.
Oh yeah, discernment. Yeah, I've seen where they're taking cauliflower and they mash it all up once it's partially cooked and make like mashed potatoes out of the cauliflower.
And making pizza dough out of cauliflower.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I don't grow beans, D-Dog, because I'm allergic. So nobody gets beans at my house.
There you go.
My neighbor used to grow beans, but he died, so we don't have beans anymore.
Red dropped the link for you. Russian borscht recipe.
Okay, it's gonna take me a minute, Shane.
All right.
Go live.
Yeah, it's me. It takes me a second. If I ain't already got it pulled up, I do have it pulled up on my other screen.
Oh,
So
come on. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts are pretty good, and they're good for you too. Brussels sprouts are real good. I love Brussels sprouts. Only thing I don't like about a Brussels sprout is the way it smells when you're cooking it. Smells
Well,
like somebody farted.
my daughter was at her friend's house and they had Brussels sprouts. Okay, those are the little brainy looking things, correct?
Yeah, little green balls. Yeah. Yep.
And they look like little brains. Okay.
Yep.
And she said that it was the best thing she'd ever had. It had bacon. It was great. I'm like, we'll get the recipe. And she never got the recipe. So I've been kind of looking up things with Brussels sprouts and bacon, trying to find the right recipe, but I've never eaten Brussels sprouts ever.
Oh, I have. I've even grilled them, and then you
No,
put butter and garlic on them.
I've
Tinfoil hat. Hello, good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
who?
Tinfoil hat.
Tin is here. Hello, Tin.
Well, it's 10 as a number, 10, foil hat, hatter.
Oh,
It's
tin
hatter.
foil hat. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Hello, foil hatter. Okay.
yeah. We got a few new names in here,
Yeah.
but it's all good. It's
No,
all good.
no, to me, Dale Dog, the little green baby cabbages look like brains. Sorry, that's just my freaking cauliflower looks like cauliflower. I never thought of it looking like a brain, but yeah, now I guess it does, but I never
But
thought of it as a brain.
hey, you can, yeah, any steamed veggie I'm going to eat. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I love steamed vegetables. That's one thing I do enjoy.
I've never had steamed vegetables.
Oh, wow. You're missing out.
We always boil the shit out of them. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Well, some people do.
Well, that's the way we grew up with growing up with food. It wasn't steamed, it was boiled.
Ah, I like I have had quite a few boiled also, but yeah, my favorite's the steamed.
Okay, when you're steaming them, do you put them in like a double boiler or do you put them in like that basket thing?
Always use the basket. It's
Okay.
quicker for me.
I don't have one of those basket things. That's why I was asking.
Right, right. You got a metal strainer.
Yeah.
You can use them also.
Oh, okay.
As long as your pot that your water's in isn't physically on the vegetables. You want the steam. I've even get this. I was in a hurry one day and I took a bunch of broccoli, throwed it in a plastic bag, put some water in the bottom of it in a plastic bag, and throwed it in a microwave and steam vegetables that way.
Mm,
It does work. And they turn out almost as good. The bad thing is about a microwave, it cooks out all your protein out
yeah.
of your steamed veggies, so you're not getting all the nutrients you need.
Hmm.
Now, that's what I've been told. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I've been told.
Who knows anymore?
Oh,
Like
I know it.
who
Everything
knows
changes.
about
Give it a couple of years, it'll change again.
yeah, who knows anything that we've been told is true, a lie, whatever, about our food, about anything going on, about anything. At this
Remember, eggs
point,
were bad cholesterol for years. We'd eat them growing up. Then all of a sudden, they're bad cholesterol. You shouldn't eat eggs. And then they turn around a couple of years later, and eggs, have they're good for you. They have 6 grams of protein in them. Every egg you eat. So that's not bad for you. Sorry.
yeah, they keep changing their mind.
Oh,
That's that new I don't know if you guys got a new oh, what the hell is it called? That nutritional thing that you're supposed to do on a daily basis, blah 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 blah. That big list from the government. I'm gonna just
yeah.
say it that way. Where you have to have this amount of vegetables and this amount of this and this amount of that. That thing is so out of whack now that there's no way in hell I'm following that shit.
Yeah. So much cheese and dairy products. You got to have so much of that supposedly, and
Oh
and
yeah,
half,
and
half the people can't eat it.
they've changed it now, okay, so that you're not supposed to have the meat, okay?
Mhm.
So the meat was taken off of it. The dairy products are limited, and now all you're supposed to have are grains, beans, something else, and a tiny bit of vegetables.
Yeah, yeah. And you're supposed to have some peanuts in there somewhere too, some kind of
Yeah,
a nut. Yep.
and I'm like,
And
yeah.
they said cashews. They just come out. I don't know, a year ago saying cashews were bad for you. Those are my favorite nut there is out there.
Yeah, no, the health guide, that's it. The
Uh,
Canadian Health Guide. That thing is such BS. Sorry, Annette, I just stole your word. That you just kind of look at it and shake your freaking head and go, screw it.
yeah.
I got an old one. I'll go buy the old one.
LB, hello. Sorry, but I'm going to be shutting down in 3 minutes. Uh,
Hello, Mike.
Mike Mazza, hello. Uh, it was Red. Did you grab the link? I want to make sure she gets the link. LB, you're all right. We'll be back on Monday. Yeah, Tennessee.
Yeah, that ain't gonna freaking happen to me.
All right.
Yeah, I ain't getting no lipo or no tummy tuck.
So,
Found out trying sardines. Oh, cool.
huh.
I don't like sardines either, so that's not something I would eat.
Oh my God. Yeah, that or anchovies on a pizza. Sardines exploded is all it is. Good night, Robert Lawrence. Good to see you, and thank you for coming in.
Yes, thank you, Robert.
I appreciate everybody that's been in here today.
Yeah, thank you all for coming.
If it wasn't for the chat, we wouldn't have a channel. So
Yep.
thank everybody very much. God bless, and we'll talk to you all later.
Bye.